Am I dead?
No.
This isn't like hell or something?
No.
Hello to all, and welcome back. In today's video we're going to break down the opening of Severance, a fantastic sci-fi TV series exploring the meaning of the true self and more. So let's begin. The first scene is a simplistic masterpiece because it sets the tone for the entire show. The scene shows the silhouette of a man's face wearing a tie, and that's all we can really glean from this, because hidden in the shadows remains the identity of this faceless individual, which is purposely done to perfection, a nameless faceless shadow. I like this next scene because the cascading light seems to illuminate and reaffirm this man's existence, but in contrast the shadows all around him does the opposite. It veils the life and existence of a separate self. This can be seen when his shadow shows a will of its own to make itself known, with movements separate from the body. Symbolism plays a big part in the show. This next scene emphasizes this, with Mark looking at a trash can in bewilderment, and we don't know why. But if we look closer, there's something in the trash can that's spilling out of it, that appears to be pants legs. This could symbolize the disposable nature to discard parts of ourselves that we went to hide from or avoid. The next scene shows two Marks walking in opposite directions in the parking lot of Lumon Industries. Which one of them is real I don't think matters because they live in unity of mind and body. They are both cognizant of each other's presence. But it does appear the Mark in the red has more control over the other. This is symbolized by this beautiful depiction of him carrying the other version of himself like a balloon. I like this next scene because it symbolizes the many facets of the mind with all the doors. It also shows control and how each Mark tries puppeteering the one body according to how they want to live. This could be why they have them walking in such a way to emphasize that they don't have control of their own body. This next scene is fascinating because it has Mark entering through a door, but once on the other side, he seems to lose track of who he was on the opposite side. This is a great representation of the split between the two selves. The next scene we see a large number of doors opening with Mark stepping through. Up next is a scene that shows a perfect representation of the separation between the two with this partition that divides their worlds. Also the separation isn't equal with Red Mark occupying a larger size of the divide. The most intriguing part about this scene is once they step through, we don't see what Red Mark's life is like until the other Mark forces his way back to the other side, giving him a voyeur-like appearance aspect that's peeking into Red Mark's life. But once Red Mark sees the other, Red Mark's life melts away, dissolving into blackness of the unconsciousness. In this scene it shows the Red Mark consciously awakening in the other Mark's life, unfamiliar territory. He clearly stands out with his color red amongst the sea of black suits. This unfamiliar lifestyle seems to confuse Red Mark, as he is smothered by the realization of the other side of his self. The next scene shows Red Mark confusingly piloting the body of the other Mark's life, as he works in the office. This is contrary to Red Mark's life. The cubicle lifestyle is broken up when a syringe sucks them up, indicating Lumon Industries' world is artificially created. This next scene I can't lock down to a certainty because it is ambiguous in what it means, but it does look like it indicates that this is some sort of mass production going into effect, as it smothers the individual, converting them into something dark. This scene is truly powerful because of what it indicates in its multifaceted details. First, the shadow version of Mark is reaching out, pulling at the blue key card around Red Mark's neck. This is another indicator that Red Mark may be the key to solving the problem. But there's far more in the scene. For example, if we look in the background at the trash can, there's something oozing out of it, and is attached to Red Mark. This is the same trash can in the beginning, and the truly perplexing part of this is the trash can seems to have a significant role in the overall series. I wonder. The concluding scene is familiar. It shows Mark on a bed, indicating we've come full circle, but this time the figure on the bed is joined by an abrupt appearance of Mark's other side, the Mark in red. The fascinating part of this particular scene is that Mark in red is enamored by the blue key card around his neck, indicating its value. What the blue key card represents is a question that probably needs to be answered. And why does the Mark in red have it? The scene ends with them merging with a less than smooth transition. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this breakdown, and you discovered some new revelationary information. This is a truly fascinating show with an engaging and immersive plot, so leaving your comments below will only add to the lore, which is always greatly appreciated. On that note, thanks for watching. Until next time.